Ho, 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 and welcome back. I'm Paul.
I'm Ray.
And we are the Alconauts.
And this is our Christmas special.
Christmas edition.
We were actually hoping to have Santa Claus on with us today, but apparently he's in quarantine, getting ready for his big day. So.
Of course he is. But we do have a Christmas beer to share with everybody. I'm going to turn my can around so that everybody, it's actually the same on both sides. I'm going to turn my can around so everyone can see what that Christmas beer is going to be. This is Merry and Bright.
It is. This is from Railway Brewing, Railway City Brewing. Sorry, I make sure I get the name correct. They are located in St. Thomas, Ontario. This is a flavored beer again, another one of Paul's favorites. This one comes in at a IBU of 23, so Paul should enjoy that. As he's not the hoppy beer guy, liking his light beers. This is, it's a lager, a cranberry lager. I'm actually really excited to taste this one. It's 5.5% ABV, so it is a stronger beer, which is kind of appropriate for the holidays, I guess. Hopefully you're off and enjoying your time with your loved ones. So.
But keeping safe during these triple times.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I'm kind of excited. It's a cranberry lager, a flavored lager. So when I think of cranberry, I'm thinking bladder infection.
Oh, cranberry juice? I wonder if it can be used hand in hand. It is real cranberry juice. Oh no, it's actually real cranberries.
Oh.
So brewed with cranberries. So not cranberry juice.
And just for the record, I did not want to wear this onesie, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
It is festive.
Yes. So the way this is gonna work, as it always does, is we're gonna have an initial taste. We'll be able to give you an opinion of what we think after that. We'll talk a little bit in between, topical conversation. Once our glass gets to about the half full area, that's when we're going around the bend. We'll give you another point of view of our viewpoint and opinion at that point. And then from there, we get to the final chug. And we're going to have to drink whatever's left in our glass.
And as we've said before, good or bad, down she goes.
Exactly. So let's get at it. Let's crack this open.
Absolutely.
I don't really smell cranberry.
Smells like a lager.
Well, let's see what it looks like. I'm just gonna say, I'm kind of disappointed it's not red.
I was really hoping that it would be very, very red. But it does have a red hue. It's definitely...
I'm concentrating on my pour.
Sorry, I won't talk. And picture perfection.
And we have liftoff.
Good job, Paul.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised. In terms of the ingredients, we have water, malted barley, hops, yeast, cranberries. It sounds pretty healthy.
It sounds natural.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And, as healthy as beer can be.
Well, beer is actually pretty healthy.
There's worse things you could drink.
There are worse things you can drink.
So, anyways, initial taste.
Initial taste. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, Paul. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, Ray.
Oh, and gals, sorry.
I could have sworn I had a hint of cranberry on my first sip. Mm-hmm. And it totally just went away.
No, I get it. The cranberry is definitely there. If you inhale through the nose while you're drinking, it enhances that cranberry flavor. It's totally there. While you're drinking, Paul.
Oh.
While you're drinking.
Well, let me try this again. I get a slight taste of cranberry.
It's good. I like the fact that it's not in your face Cranberry. I definitely was expecting more because they do describe it as a punch of cranberry.
Yeah, I'm not getting a punch.
Yeah, they're saying bready malt backbone with a bready taste, which I absolutely get that.
Yep.
You can definitely taste the beer, and then it says with that tart cranberry punch.
I wouldn't say I'm getting a punch.
No, I do taste the tartness. I get that, but
I'd say it's more like a poke.
first impression, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if we need to chill it more. I wonder if there's nothing on the can that would indicate, optimum temperature here.
I think it's a pretty good temperature in terms
Yeah.
of the beer. Lager wise, as a light beer drinker, am I thinking this is lager wise? If you play with it in your mouth, you can definitely taste the cranberry. I'm just saying.
Try that. So did it put Legos in, or like a remote control car?
What?
Like play with it. Oh, like stir it around with your tongue, swish it back and forth. That's kind of what you meant.
Wow, honestly. Who the frick is going to put Legos in their mouth while trying to drink this? And we do not suggest putting any toys or small objects in your mouth while drinking this. That was not the intention.
No.
At all.
But anyways, I definitely get more. If you do, give it a little swish in your mouth when you're drinking it. There's definitely a lot more cranberry that comes through.
So here's a question for you. What is, as a younger Ray, what is one of the most favorite presents you ever received at Christmas?
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt. There are two that stand out. I got my portable radio boombox one year. Absolutely loved it. It had dual tapes, so I could record off the radio. Something modern kids know nothing about, because everything's available at the fingertip. But just sitting and waiting, the number of D-cell batteries that I went through, it's shocking and sad all at the same time. Taking that thing everywhere I went, and one year my brother and I got remote control 4-wheel drive trucks.
Oh, cool.
They were, there was a yellow one and a blue one. I can't remember whose was whose. I think I had the yellow one, my brother had the blue one, and they were separate frequencies, so we could drive them at the same time. We had a hydro field behind our house, so naturally we're out there on the ice and through the snowbanks, and those are the two standouts for me. How about you?
Off the top of my head, I'm gonna say it is the Star Wars Empire Strikes Back Hoth playset. This came with a snow trooper, and I also got a snow speeder in that Christmas as well. So it was just like a Star Wars Christmas for me. I loved it. I couldn't stop playing with it. It was just a lot of fun, and it's just, when it comes to Christmas, that memory always seems to come up. And I just enjoyed myself. And my parents were elated that I liked it. I'm glad they did purchase it for me. I think they purchased it from Sears or Consumers Distributing. One of those two places. I don't know if anyone knows what those are these days, but nonetheless, those are catalog stores. And I had a heyday with that. I was like, I couldn't care less with anyone else. I didn't even want to eat. I would just play with my Star Wars figures and this Hoth playset and the snow speeder, and I couldn't give a damn if anyone else wanted me to do anything else. It was just a lot of fun. So it brings back a lot of good memories.
We're working towards the turn of the bend.
We are.
I see I'm getting a little bit ahead of Paul, maybe, but we're doing all right here. We would love, like I said at the top of the episode, to hear what you guys do, and send us a comment. Let us know what your favorite gifts and traditions are. We'd love to hear that. Leave that in the comments below. And again, we've said it in previous episodes. Give us suggestions. What do you want to hear us talk about? Give us episode topics. We're not we're not experts on many things at all, but we like to jump on the internet and have a look-see, and we'll give you our honest opinion. That's what this is all about. Just a couple of middle-aged-ish guys.
Why do you guys keep picking that up? Like, honestly, like
it's about hitting our demographic, Paul. That's all it is. It's about hitting our demographic.
do we actually have a demographic? Like,
Probably not.
I'm just saying, it's just not required to divulge that information. Regardless, I think let's have one more sip of this and let's go around the bend.
Absolutely. Big sip, Paul.
Big sip. I am tasting that cranberry. I do feel it. I feel my bladder infection going away.
You have a bladder infection?
Not anymore.
Magic beer.
It's
medicinal.
It's not as lagery as I would like, being the light beer drinker that I am. It's just a little bit heavy, but not too bad. It's not a bad holiday beer.
Yep.
If I was going to have a holiday party and if I could invite friends over, this would probably be one of those beers that I would have on a tray, say, hey, try this out.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
It's a great welcome beer.
It is a good welcome beer,
Yeah,
exactly.
really good welcome
beer. I don't mind it. Right now, I'm not totally in love with it, but I would drink it. Like I said, I do get, if I drink more than a mouthful or a sip, I'm getting the cranberry taste in it. But realistically, not as smooth as I would like it personally, but it's not that bad.
Right. It's funny. I was just thinking when you were talking about welcome beers and holiday gatherings. I don't want to offend the brewing company or the brewmaster that made this, but I think I might actually try mulling spices. Pour this into a pot on the stove and mull some spices into it and see what that does. There's just, I don't know, there's something about it that people loved a mulled wine this time of year.
Yes,
So I'm wondering if a mulled beer might be. I know you'll lose the carbonation, but
can you mull beer? Like,
I don't know.
Has anyone ever tried it?
It just popped into my head right now. I don't know. It's weird.
For the amount of alcohol content in here, I'm pretty sure if you're gonna mull this, you're gonna lose a lot of that alcohol content. I'm just saying, just because heat, this.
Yeah, true.
Out of curiosity, it is the holiday season. I believe this is going to be the 24th of December by the time you guys see this. If you could be anywhere in the world with all of your family, where would you be?
That's
On Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. What would be the best?
All of the family.
Yeah, if you like have like a ton of money, won the lottery, whatever.
Right.
And you say, okay, we are going here. It's on me.
A log cabin on a mountain where I could ski and snowmobile and toboggan and that mountain lodge fireplace going. That's.
I gotta tell you, that you said that. I actually was just reading an article where there's a place north of Sault Ste. Marie in Ontario, Canada. It's on the Montreal River. It has a 20-room lodge.
Wow.
For under $500,000.
To purchase for under $500,000.
Yes. 20-room lodge.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. And it's got a large frontage.
What's the access? Have you got running water?
I don't know what
Have you
the
got-
access is like. Evidently, people can get there.
Yeah.
People go there. It's got its own kitchen. It's got its own mess hall. 20 rooms. And there's other,
Outbuildings.
cabins.
Yeah.
Aside from that, so it's pretty much its own outdoor resort. Really. You're right on the river.
Under $500,000.
You are minutes away from Lake Superior. And as soon as I read this article, I thought of you. Because I know you like to go out there fishing and just spend time with your family. And that you mentioned you would take them to a place like this. That's not a bad place to purchase for $500,000, and it's a large property.
Cool.
It's absolutely a
Hey,
large
Paul,
property.
Can I borrow $500,000?
Let me check my pockets. Hold on a second. No.
649 tonight. I will definitely have to buy a 649 ticket.
Maybe people don't know what a 649 is.
Lottery ticket.
It could be a prostitute. I got a 649 tonight. It is a lottery.
Yes.
But I instantly thought about you
Wow.
when I saw that article. I'm like, I gotta tell Ray about this. And now you mentioned this about your Christmas thing. It's like, that would be so awesome for your family.
For sure.
$500,000,
Absolutely.
and all of you can stay there, and then some.
Well, and then there's the rental possibilities. You know, you bring
Yeah,
people in
you
for
Airbnb
weekends
it
and-
out in the whole 9 yards. But
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, that's awesome. Like,
All right, so enough about me.
okay.
Where are you going?
If I had like all the resources and I could just take my family somewhere, I'd probably say I'm gonna take my family back to the motherland. I'm gonna say let's go back to the Philippines. Let's visit all my relatives there. Let's share the wealth. Such a diverse culture, and the food's just amazing down there. Everyone is so nice down there. My family in the Philippines is absolutely brilliant. So hopefully they're watching. I wish we could spend time with you this Christmas. I know we can't, but yeah, I would love to just take everyone there and just have a good time and enjoy the festivities. Anyways, you know what? We're getting close to that final chug.
I'm ready.
We're not quite there.
I'm ready.
We're not quite there.
We should push Paul to chug now.
No,
That's a lot of beer in that glass.
that's a lot of beer.
Wonder what Paul's final score is going to be, because this one's going down a little slower than
It
most.
is going down a little slower.
And I'm not sure why.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of gotta pee. So this is gonna be this is gonna go down, and I'm probably gonna have to jet out really fast. But nonetheless, we want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas,
Absolutely. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. We appreciate you guys joining us so far. If you're enjoying the experience, please feel free to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. If you want to, help support us, we're also on Patreon. We'll put the link down below.
We will have merch available. You've seen our logo at the beginning of our episodes.
Yep.
We're going to try and get some hats and some beer mugs and maybe some pint glasses,
Some
golf
bottle
shirts maybe.
openers.
Yeah.
We'll try to get some exclusive stuff for our Patreon subscribers.
Absolutely.
But nonetheless,
Hopefully in the new year we're going to be sporting some gear with our logo on it. I'm going to look into that with some of our local friends who can produce some of that stuff for us, so you guys will have an idea of what's going to be out there.
all right, it's time for our final chug.
Cheers, Paul.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
That is a lot of beer.
It is. That's the most beer Paul has had left at a final chug yet in our couple of episodes that we've done. So I'm curious to see how this goes down. I might just sit here and watch and then do my
You're
final
not
chug.
watching. Pick up your glass. Cheers.
Cheers, everyone. That was nice. It's kind of strange, but there was a lot more cranberry when drinking that as quickly as I just did.
I'm not hating it. At the same token, I'm not over the moon about it. Lager-wise, not my cup of tea. If I'm gonna score this, I'm gonna score this a 3.5, which is to say that I would drink it. I wouldn't put it in my fridge. Would I serve it to guests? Absolutely. I think it's a fantastic beer. Just not my cup of tea. In terms of the notes, you can taste the cranberry if you let it linger in your mouth.
For me, internet scored that a 4 out of 5.
Yep.
I would like to give a 4.25, but because that's not an option in our scoring, it's definitely more than a 4, so I'm going to have to give it a 4.5 for me.
Really?
I would definitely head back to the LCBO and buy more of this to put it in my fridge for the holidays.
Wow.
I'm surprised. I really enjoyed that beer.
Oh, well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You know what? Railway City, you know what? You have our decision. Ray loves it. I'm on the fence about it. But it's not to say that we don't like what these guys offer. Like I said, if you guys have any suggestions as to what we can or should drink, feel free to put it in the comments below. We want to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I'm Paul.
I'm Ray.
And we are the Alconauts.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, everyone.
Take care.